What's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy GLW, man. Back with another vlog. Usual, usual, man. I'm out here in front of Trader Joe's, man. I'm about to go in here, see if they got what I came here like probably like a week ago. You could buy like fruit, $50 worth of fruit, and it'll run out in like 5 days. So it's like, I mean, it just depends how much you eat. I be trying to fast. I be trying to like slow things down because sometimes that's the key to life, even with talking to women. Like I had to realize that thanks to the chessboard analogy, it helps me to be more thoughtful and, because sometimes when you don't got no game, you just move, move, move. Even with this vlogging shit, like right now, it's like I came out the crib probably like an hour ago, drove down the street. I felt weird, like, because basically slept till like 4 o'clock. You feel what I'm saying? And when you, especially on a Sunday, when you get out the crib and you feel like this, it's like there's a feeling of like it feels weird. I don't know what it is. Again, my diet plays a big part. I'll be eating fruit and then I'll fuck around and like what did I eat yesterday? I cooked some fish. I made like a fish. And so like what I'm basically trying to say is like you gotta be thoughtful with this shit. Like you gotta me being a lifestyle coach, I try to be as thoughtful about every little intricate detail as y'all could tell in life because nothing's worse than when you run across that sexy woman and you can't say nothing because you fucking feel anxiety through the roof, or and you just was getting bitches yesterday, the day before, all week, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden you feel like you in middle school. Yo, I used to have crazy anxiety in school, bro. I don't know if y'all used to have that shit, but like it's like I didn't have it at first and then I had it in middle school and then it's like I think it carried over into high school a little bit and then it's like tricky territory because I still was that nigga, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, you know, I think everybody has some of it, man. But like I said, Trader Joe's is a beautiful place. I see nothing but, what's weird about this place? You see nothing but fire shit. Like even the older chicks, you know what I'm saying? Like it's the place to be to run into your wife in a sense. Here in Whole Foods, I say that all the time. And then of course in the mall, you might still, cause like I got super love for like the still the regular chick, like not the spiritual, not the super healthy, still just the chick you run into at the mall, cause it's not about, and I hate to say this because it's gonna sound contradictory, but it's not really about where you meet the chick at. The more game that I get, the more you realize, like, damn, like I'm gonna give you an example. If you got game, you could be anywhere. You could be in your apartment building, you could go downtown, you could go to a college campus. You can create, you can make more out of what's in front of you. As you is a part of maturity, you can make something out of a college chick. You can make something out of the girl next door. You can make something out of, a chick that's another YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? You could just be more social and I got some game for y'all too. Like, cause I've been learning more, you know what I'm saying? And I talk to y'all about openers and teasing and stuff like that, but it's something called a dichotomy. And that sounds like something you go get at like the hospital or some shit. But dichotomy is this or that. So when you're talking to a female, you could say like, I'm about to go on Trader Joe's. I can ask a girl, are you more of a salad girl or fruits like mangoes and stuff? Or you could say like, are you, more of the toxic type or the good girl? That's called this. I call it this or that, right? Dichotomy, aka this or that. And you basically ask her two contradictory questions. Do you like Cheetos or do you like Lay's potato chips? Are you a Cheetos type of girl or more Lay's potato chips? You could open a whole conversation that way. You feel me? And I'm just saying this to say why guys fell with women, it ain't because they're not worthy of the woman. It typically be because they don't know what type of woman they're talking to, because it's impossible to know that when you just start open up a conversation. You know what I'm saying? But you could get a feel for it. But what I'm trying to say is like, if I'm on a college campus, I could ask her like, "Yo, are you blank or are you blank?" Like that could be the opener. You could open with that, or you go, like I said, you could open with a short story, you know. Then you could stack. Shout out to Mystery. You could stack the story, so you could tell one story. If that story don't hit, you could tell another story. Now, some of y'all gonna be like, "Why do I keep telling stories to a stranger?" Remember, a short story is only one sentence or two sentences. But at the same time, even if you feel like that's too much, you could simply do what I like to call, um, what do you call that? Like basically bring it up and drop it. Like you're talking to a female and you're like, "Oh, that reminds me of blase blase blah," but you don't go into the story. So you wait to see if she's going to say to you like, "Oh, tell me about that." So that's another trick that you could use. Shout out to whoever commented on my video and said I'm trying to trick women. I guess so. You know what I'm saying? I feel like life is a trick anyway. Everything, every animal in nature is tricky, huh? When it comes to hunting and gathering, I mean, there's no such thing as saying, "Hey, come get in my bed." I don't know you from a fucking hole in the wall, but come get into my bed. I mean, besides, I'm the king of this town, and you just need to deserve to put your ass in the air and suck my cock. Nah, man, that's not really what we doing over here, man. So call it a trick if you want, but I just call it swag and having social awareness. Because again, I could just do my regular approach every day, but when you say things like, "Hey, are you more of a this or that type of girl?" That's more sauce, more riz than just every time you go up to a chick, you got to be stuck in a box. It's, "Excuse me, da 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 da. You look very pretty, da 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 da." Like, man, come on, this ain't 1930. I'm just saying, like, it's all about how it's all about swag and style, man. It's all about how you do what you do. And I'm pretty much done with this section of the video. I'm probably about to go in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a $50 budget right now. $50 budget. And I've been fucking with their mangoes lately, man. I'm gonna go in there and see if they got some of those first. Probably grab about 10 of those, you know what I'm saying? And then go look and see if they got my grapes that I usually get. And I'm gonna really try to spend about 30. And I'm gonna save 20 and then might pull up at Whole Foods or somewhere else. But I don't really like to overspend if I don't have to. And I'm really on some stern shit now. I'm not eating no chicken. I'm not eating no fish. I'm not eating no vegetables. No, none of that. For the rest of this year, just grapes and other fruits. If it ain't in the fruit family, man, I don't really know if I'm gonna do it because I feel more confident, more healthy. And just like I said, man, it's like we be knowing what we gotta do, but it's so easy to get distracted. And especially when you live with certain people, they're trying to fuck your stuff up like for you, like in a way. And they're very, very hyper intelligent at fucking your shit up. So it's like you gotta be like really on point. So it's like for me, I just be like, it always feel better when you just keep things simple. I'm not saying you can't fuck up because I'm not perfect, bro. Like I still like the way fish tastes. I still like the way, especially when you come to some places like this, it's like they got some stuff that still seems healthy, but it's like you gotta understand, man. Ain't nothing healthier than that than them purple grapes. Ain't nothing healthier than grapes in general. Ain't nothing healthier than fruit, man. Mangoes and vitamin C. Obviously it's some vitamin C in these vegetables, but not really. It's more bullshit in the vegetables and in the protein and stuff than it'll ever be in fruit. And for all the people say, "Oh, you need protein," don't get it twisted. Fruit got some protein in it, especially coconuts and certain other fruits like avocado and certain shit got. So that's not an excuse for you to not be on an all fruit diet. As you can see, I got energy right now, right? For y'all. And when I feel like shit, you probably could tell through the video. And in this video, I just woke up, so that's probably why, but I don't feel like shit. I actually got a lot of energy. If I had a gym pass right now, I probably would hit the gym. Like, not even gonna lie to y'all. And so that's how I'm feeling, man. I got energy, man. Also got a couple females I need to write back on IG, man. I'm trying to link one of them that I met at the mall. So, you know, yeah, man. When your text game get good like mine, my shit at probably like a 70 now. Like my shit used to be at like a 20. My shit don't jump up to like a 70. So I don't even gotta go out on a day. I could just keep sending messages back and forth for a month straight and be happy doing it too. Just eat my fruit, minding my business, and texting these, you feel me, these joints. I don't even need to link up in person. If I don't go on a date with a female nowadays, I don't get burnt out about that shit. I don't get mad. I just keep talking, because really what women builds comfort with women, which is the key to the relationship. The key to the door of the relationship is comfort and trust. I mean, you could go out on a date with a chick. Yeah, that might build a little bit. It might quantum leap it a little bit, but not all the time. So it's like, it's really best that you just keep in communication. When a woman see that you just don't get burnt out, don't fall out easily like a loose tooth, and you just keep talking to her over time, they realize like, okay, I'm trying to fuck with buddy because he seems sturdy. Like, a man ain't gonna fall out overnight just cause you don't text him back, or just cause you know, women are flaky, men aren't flaky. So that's another piece of game I want to give y'all. Like, just stay in there a little longer. The reason why y'all don't stay in there, because y'all know that y'all conversation is boring. So deep down, you can't tolerate it, because I used to be like that. My conversation be boring. I'll be like, all right, fuck it. I'm just not going to really fuck with her because, you know, she not fucking with me, then da 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 da. But it's like, that's an excuse, right? It's a cop out. You know what I'm saying? You're the man. You're supposed to make that shit lively. You're the leader. You know, if this shit look bad, it's your fault, my guy. So it's not never her fault. Yeah, there's some girls who give you dry energy, but I'm here to tell you right now, if you say the magic words, like, damn, baby. Oh my goodness. If you say the magic words, like, just something that she want to hear, basically, like, it's always, you know, something that every female got magic words, you know, and they want to hear them. It could be like anything. Like, I'm talking to this chick, right? She told me, she was being plain and dry, right, a little bit, and then she said to me, she said some shit. I'm seeing fine shit now. I ain't gonna lie, big booty shit. But look, she said, she basically kind of like stopped texting me in a way, like, because you got to realize the nature of a conversation. It's not gonna always be lit. You feel me? And that's why I say it's our job to do things like reignite it, and use anecdotes, or um there's a couple different things that I got, like anecdotes. um like I said, you can tease, there's a way to re-engage a conversation. There's many ways, and that's what most guys, they suck at doing, because you're really not a conversationalist to start with, so you really don't know how to re-engage anything. But I feel like 98% of relationships nowadays are in the re-engagement. Like, that's where you're gonna find a woman, because they don't like inconsistent guys. If I could just ignore you and you just fall off, dude, what type of man? Like, you know, real men can't be ignored, because real men are masculine. And how can you ignore masculinity if, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, that's how the world is built. It's built on prosperity. It's built on energy. It's built on, you know, it's just like in any other sport I played. Like, you gotta kind of just understand, like, I ruled the territory, and that gotta be a mindset. Like, okay, you stop texting me. Okay, I'm not gonna text you right now, but tomorrow, if I see you still ain't get back to me, I might throw a little bug in your ear, you know what I'm saying, to see if what you know, see how you feeling today. But I'm not corny, so it's not gonna be like, oh, how's your day going, or some dumb shit like that. Even that could work though, but that ain't my style. I'm gonna say some shit that make you be like, okay, he funny, or I see why he, you know, why I even gave him my number in the first place. He's hilarious. Or I'm gonna say some funny, cocky, funny shit. But man, I'm about to go in this fucking store, man. Hopefully y'all still with me, man. Alright, so I got a little carriage. I usually got the cart, but I got the carriage today. We're gonna see if they got mangoes first thing first. I'm gonna be honest, I came in here, I don't even see no mangoes. I don't see the grapes that I usually like to get. I don't see nothing. This is tragic, but you're gonna have to see what I could do. Bananas be good, they're real tasty, but should I do it? I don't know. Might have to. Alright, so I still got that tired look in my eye, that tired spirit. And I'm trying to tell y'all, man, when y'all out here in this field, you don't want to be having this look on y'all face, because women gonna pick up on that. Alright, so bananas, mangoes, and some fruit. Now I'm about to get some grapes real quick. These purple grapes. My boy, let's go.